Good morning. Um, so we are here at the morning after my interview on the Funky Dineva live show last night. And my boyfriend asked me a number of times, how do I feel? How do I feel? How do I feel? How do I feel? And so many people sent me text messages. So many people showed me love. And I came to a space this morning where I was just like, I'm disappointed in myself. And I feel like that because I feel like I missed the opportunity to really focus on the part that could have really helped some people. I have a number of books, and but the main two are either so there's two categories that sell the most: self-care, dating, sex, and love. And I think I should have focused on one or the other so that way I didn't feel so frazzled and all over the place. In my mind, I was already like, get as much information as you can out there in 15 minutes and, make sure to do these points. I forgot all about my talking points. I forgot all about my why. I couldn't even really answer who I was. And I know part of that was because I am so inspired by Q's story and watching him glow, exactly what I said last night. His glow up has been amazing. And watching him put things back together after being on a platform with other people and them doubting his decision has really inspired me to really get back focused on doing what I need to do, especially to be able to help people. And based on the emails that I got this morning, or that I looked at this morning from last night, even just sharing a part of what I shared was helpful to people. And I just feel like if my feet were planted properly, I wanted people to know, doing the work on myself literally saved my life. To know where I was after so many things that happened around me and to me, and being in, spaces with people, it's not even just romance, bad friendships, bad relationships. That stuff could have took me out of here. But I was dedicated to healing. I was dedicated to surviving. I was dedicated to actually living the life that I'm blessed with day in and day out, and not just, I'm here. I can't find the right words for it right now, but I really wanted for people to know, and I get it, people aren't really into books these days. That's also why I created the virtual versions of the books and expanded those versions of the books more than the physical editions. And, I think that everybody has things that they're dealing with. Don't nobody know how to really deal with it. As children, we're just told to pull it together, stop crying about it. Even growing up, you keep moving. But how? And I think that for me, doing the work on myself, unpacking some things on myself, not just doing this alone, therapy it goes hand in hand. You get your 1 hour a week, sometimes 2 times a week, but what are you doing in between time? And those are the kind of things that I really wanted to nail down last night and drive home, that this is the stuff that you do in between time. You unpack some things that are on your heart. You come to resolve some things that have, probably been sitting on you forever. And just what a difference a year can truly make, because last year I wasn't ready because I didn't have all the things I wanted on my website. I got that stuff done over the course of a year and went into it confidently. But there was so many things that happened like right before he was about to pull me up, and my mind just blanked. My mind completely blanked. Like, from my dog, all of a sudden my dog, and anybody who knows me personally, my dog is not a barker like that. Dude wore me out. He was barking like crazy because randomly he needed to go out. My boyfriend sent me flowers or whatever, but for whatever reason they randomly came right at the time. So it was like, and then when I let my dog out, he decided to go in some bushes that he never had went in before. So I had to run. It was so many things. And as I was running upstairs to get to my office, I could hear Q saying, and now we're about to bring up to the stage. And then I flop into the seat, and then my camera's not on. Either way, having been on internet radio before, having interviewed hundreds of people, having done interviews, or having been interviewed before a number of times, speaking on stages and things like that, I just know I could have done better. I'm grateful for those who I know personally that showed up to support me. I'm grateful for the people who had kind words in the chat. I'm thankful for the people who've, ordered some books so far. And I am absolutely grateful for the messages that I've received this morning, from strangers that, gave me the kindest words and congratulations and, beautiful words about the coloring books and where their journey is and how they look forward to working their process. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go. Before I created these series, I read a number of self-help books where people were telling me how they helped themselves, but they really didn't give me the recipe for how I should help myself. That is what this book series is about. This is about you being able to help yourself, and not just knowing how I did it for me. So there's that. That is the morning after. Right now the website is 20% off. If you want virtual programs, use Funky 20. And yeah, there's that. You can use Funky 24, 20% off of the virtual programs or the virtual books, but the rest of the website is just automatically 20% off. You don't need a code for that, and that will be until Sunday 11 p.m. So yeah, I just wanted to get that off of me because I said I was going to show up here more, and that's just what I'm doing. Everybody have a beautiful day on purpose. I ain't got nothing else. Thanks.